Welcome to Sledhead 24/7, everyone. I'm your host, Misha Johnson, and we are here at ERX Motor Park in Elk River, Minnesota. Now, we've got an exciting show for you today. It's all about snowcross racing and tricking out your sled and more. But first, we recently head out to Yellowstone for an amazing trail riding experience that is sure to take your breath away. Take a look at this.
When snowmobilers hear the word Yellowstone, different thoughts come to mind. Beauty, wildlife, and great places to ride. The scenery is second to none. Wildlife can be seen around just about every corner, and the trails are manicured daily. A ride through Yellowstone is like riding through a painting from the Old West. This is how it must have looked to the pioneers that settled here. But the modern world has caught up with Yellowstone. Recently, the national park tightened restrictions again that allow only up to 318 snowmobiles into the park per day, all of which must meet BAT restrictions.
BAT means Best Available Technology. The park is requiring that for all motorized vehicles. The big furor initially was caused by the snowmobile because they were two strokes. Now the Park Service has come out and agreed and are saying that actually snowmobiles in their cleaned up situation with the BAT are causing less impact than snow coaches.
But the BAT rules don't mean the end of great riding in Yellowstone. Oh, far from it. While some folks may think that the tightening of emissions and traffic regulations have put a damper on the fun, the truth is that West Yellowstone offers hundreds of miles of trails and backcountry riding right outside the park.
Oh, they've got everything. If you come out here with just a regular sled and you want a trail ride, there's almost 500 miles of trails outside the park. Inside the park is really limited, but outside the park it's just unlimited. You got trails, you can trail ride, you got bowls you can go play in and deep powder ride, and you can boondock, and you can spend all day stuck if you want.
So don't change your plans. Come on in. The riding is fine.
We have some of the best places, and we have a great base with West Yellowstone, with having the hotels and the restaurants. A lot of those places you're kind of off on your own, and while there's some great riding, we have the other things as well with the restaurants and the bars and things to do while you're here.
The town of West Yellowstone has everything a snowmobiler could want. Dealerships and service for every make, lodging for any budget, restaurants, nightlife, and did we mention an average of 143 inches of snow per year.
We love it out here. It's just, it's so plain, simple. Like where we come from, it's totally different. You can't ride your sleds right through the middle of the city, go out to dinner on your snowmobiles, do whatever you want. It's really, really nice town. People are great, food's good, everything.
Whether you bring your own long track or rent a sled for the first time, there are snowmobile rentals and local guides on every corner.
So we flew out, we stayed in West Yellowstone down at the Kelly Inn. And then they kind of run through Yellowstone Adventures, and that's what we rent through instead of bringing our own sleds out, because we don't have long tracks. Back in Wisconsin, we come with short tracks. Come out here about twice now, same time last year, Christmas, and we leave a couple days after, but it's beautiful out here.
From the beginner to the seasoned pro, there are endless places to ride. Some call it snowmobile heaven. So what are you waiting for? West Yellowstone is right in your backyard.
See, it took your breath away, didn't it? For more information on these amazing trail rides, you can go to our website, sledhead24-7.com or isockracing.com. Stay right where you are, Sledheads. We've got more snowmobile action coming your way.